Hello guys, welcome back. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. I'm tired. I've had 2 or 3 strokes we know of. I'm slurring because I'm on cold medication. I want to punch the universe right in the face, but I want to talk to you guys about how, it's okay to lose contact with Loki from time to time. For one, he goes on walkabout. He just gets up and he leaves for hours, days, weeks, whatever. Sometimes he just leaves for a while and you have no reason or, explanation of why. He just leaves. Two, if you're under a lot of stress, and we're all under a lot of stress lately, and I've had a nightmare day today, and like I said, I'd like to offer a punch the universe. And, you can have days like that. Obviously, you're not going to be communicating with Loki because your mind is on what is fixating you, on what all your problems are. Right now, I'm a lot more worried about where did those videos go? Why aren't they back? I don't care what Loki said. Why hasn't YouTube gotten back to me on this? Am I in some kind of trouble? I got that going on. I had a bunch of videos messed up today because my antivirus jumped in the middle of one and ruined that because it just has to update now. Then Bandicam jumped in the middle and screwed something else up. So yeah, I'm under a huge amount of stress today. I'm not going to hear Loki. Two, if you're on medication right now, whatever you're on medication for, maybe you got some kind of new medication and you get radio silence. That's normal. Sometimes our bodies don't like the medications we're on, and the first thing they do is go, you know what? That ability you have to talk to the gods, you don't get it anymore. So sometimes that can happen. Your body's busy dealing with this medication it doesn't like. And my body hates cold medication, and sometimes I wonder if I wouldn't just be better off being miserable with the cold than be on the medication, because my body's fighting it, and it's like my brain's not pulling into the station. I'm having trouble concentrating on these videos, reading everything else. I probably would be better off not taking it, but, then I definitely am not hearing Loki, because the last thing my mind wants to do is bother talking to any gods, and I just kind of close in when I'm sick anyhow. But medications can do it, illness can do it, illness can definitely do it. It doesn't mean that you're pretending when you talk to Loki, when you can't hear him. It doesn't mean that you're making things up or that he's your imaginary friend. It's just that when your body's trying to fight off something, whether it's a cold or it's a medication it doesn't like or it's a really stressful environment, the last thing it's really worried about is divine experience. It really doesn't care. So, one second, please, guys. So you might find out, like if you've been really stressed lately and you're not hearing Loki, that's why. We've talked a million times about how sometimes you can try to calm down, but you might be so agitated that is like the worst possible thing you want to do. If somebody suggested yoga, you might choke them with a pair of those yoga pants. So yeah, you don't always have to go calm down. Just realize that sometimes if you're really agitated and you're really keyed up, that's going to be a time when you're just not going to hear the gods right now. I'm not going to hear Loki until I'm off this dang cold medication. I'm not going to hear him until this cold passes. I'm hearing a little bit every now and then, but I'm getting mostly radio silence. Probably because it's enough for me right now to concentrate on doing the simple tasks I have to do every day in the house and to run the channel. I just don't have the mental or spiritual energy left over to concentrate on Loki. Later on, I might feel better and, might spend some time with him, but, he understands. He understands if you get stressed out, if you get sick, if you just can't do this right now because you've got too much going on. Some people get really close and they spend all day, every day with their gods. Some people just see them, every once in a while. But there are plenty of reasons that if you're not hearing from Loki right now, it's nothing you did. It could be if you're really sensitive and everybody around you, even if you live alone, if your whole town is going bonkers crazy over something, you might be picking that up as interference. You might be, if you follow astrology, it might just not be your time. But definitely, stress can do it, sickness can do it, medication can do it. Again, this doesn't mean you need Loki up in your head or he's your imaginary friend or you need therapy. It just means there can be a lot of reasons you're not hearing from Loki lately. That feels timely for one of you, and I think you guys can know I am struggling with the English language right now because those cold medications just knocked me sideways. So I'm not surprised he's gotten quiet on my end. I was going to type in the community tab a couple of times that he left. It feels like he's been taking off for a couple of hours at a time, sometimes half a day or so, but I'm like, he could have actually left, or it could just be my perception isn't right there. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys later. Bye bye.